trying to stream every damn day. Making my subs go up. And the music. I know my boy Drip gonna be in here soon. Type shit. I already knew Drip was gonna be here. What's happening, Drip? Drip, I'm trying to stream every day. I ain't gonna lie. My boy Def, what's happening, Def? Y'all boys pulling up early today. We finna chop it up. That's what niggas got going on, man. Life is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Type shit. Yo, Drip, what you got going on, though? Let's talk about some problems. Life problems. Try to put a solution to some shit. Dude said shit. He said not much. How about you? Shit, I'm chilling. I had to hop on live so I could chop it up with you niggas real quick. I'm trying to just hop on here every day. Like at first I didn't want to hop on here every day because I'm like, damn, I don't like doing it off my phone because I ain't got my setup. But like, I'm like, I'll still hop up on here and just chop it up with y'all. And then plus this shit built my subs up, so I'm like, fuck it. But I really be trying to hop on here just to this. So get my subs up, but also just keep tabs with y'all, whatever y'all got going on in y'all life, you know. So y'all can just, if y'all ever got problems, that's what these lives are for. The type shit, just talk about this shit, whatever y'all got going on. So niggas ain't gotta fully deal with shit by themselves. Of course, I can't help everybody. I can't help y'all with y'all problems to like figure shit out, but I can give insights on what I think might be able to help whatever y'all got going on. Type shit. One thing I do want to start this live off with by saying, I ain't gonna lie. I want to hear some of y'all stories on time y'all got done wrong. But look, we ain't trying to. The stories I don't want y'all to tell no story that's gonna give y'all some flashbacks and put y'all in a fucked up mental state. Matter of fact, I want to hear a story about a time y'all got done right. Let's not talk about how y'all got done wrong. Let's talk about a story y'all done right. I feel like everybody had somebody that treated them right type shit. My boy Dev said, I appreciate that. Keep it up. I'm vibing though. I feel like everybody done had somebody that did them right. Now whether you know if that person did you right in a moment, that's on you. But when you look back on it, you know. I'm really just chilling too. Yo, last night we had bringing like eight viewers last night total. Like, I'm trying to get this shit to 10 today, honestly. I'm really just, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm really just riding around the city, just clearing my thoughts for real. My boy Drip said, I got you, nigga. A time someone helped and was there was never. So you trying to tell me, yo, like, out of your whole existence, Drip, nobody ever looked out for you? Nobody ever? That don't sound right. You sound like you being bitter towards somebody, Drip. Everybody at some point in life had somebody look out for them, make sure they were straight. Well, I don't know. I can't speak on nobody else's experience. I can speak on my experience, but I kind of find that hard to believe, Drip. Especially you say you come from, especially if you got a roof over your head. Cause nigga, if you got a roof over your head, I mean, that means somebody helped your ass out for like the last 17, 18 years, shit. My boy, hold on, type shit. Hold on, read these comments. My boy, Def said one of my best friends gives incredible advice, and people always doubt him. Like, I wish they could have just be happy and proud of the motherfucker. I mean, I am. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Def, like, everybody got different perspectives, so just cause a motherfucker might give insights on and give out good advice, somebody else might look at that shit in a different light. So everybody probably don't see bro point of view, if that makes sense. Something that might look honorable to you might look cringy to somebody else. That's in every aspect. Like, that's even in the aspect of like dating. You might be dealing with something they might do, but might be cringy to you. No, something they might be cringy to somebody else, but it's not cringy to you. You get what I'm saying? So everybody look at shit in a different perspective, if that makes sense. Hold on. My boy Drip said, nigga, they took me. He said they took me out for it. Hold on. My boy Drip said, nigga, they took out for me and they betrayed me after I tried to help them. I mean, everybody get betrayed at some point in life, Drip. You can't take that shit personal. You get betrayed. That's just part of life, bro. Like your homie could do some grimy shit to you. I mean, that's just part of life. A female could cheat on you. That's part of life. Everybody got betrayed out. Everybody get betrayed at some point in life. It's just like, sometimes I feel like we kind of get this shit confused. Like, what's done to somebody else can't happen to you. If not happening to you, it can happen way worse. So it's just like, you gotta kind of humble yourself. I kind of say, you would kind of be naive to think something bad happened to somebody else, that it can't happen to you. So you would kind of be naive to think that. I feel like that's what a lot of motherfuckers think. Like, you might have a business plan or it don't go as planned. You might be in a relationship and it end and don't go how you thought it would be ending. You gotta understand that anything is bound to happen. You gotta just live in the moment type shit. Not live in the moment and not plan out. I ain't saying live in the moment and don't plan out for shit, but you gotta understand, like, at any given moment, anything is bound to happen at any given time. Life is not predictable. All you could just do is really just be in it type shit. Just kind of exist, but don't take shit too personal. You take shit too personal, you gonna stress yourself out. I done did that shit multiple times, countless of times. That shit ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to you. My boy Drip said, I don't take anything personal. He said, I don't give a fuck what people do or say about me. Type shit. He said, I'm here for myself. I'm not here to please others. Nah, I can feel you on that, Drip. I found myself at some points in my life too. You get caught up in trying to please others. Like, sometimes you might try to say the right thing, but no, you got a whole different opinion or look on things. You might try to say the right thing. That's only gonna bring so much stress to yourself. I learned, bro, if you make people uncomfortable by just being you, shit, your ass just you gotta regroup yourself, honestly. You gotta regroup yourself with who you dealing with. Remember, just how a bitch can cheat on you, a nigga can turn their back on you. Everybody is capable of doing a lot of shit, and everybody is capable of doing a lot of good shit. Okay. Well, I say y'all gotta just live in the moment. Hold on. My boy Def said, I mean, my friend does his best and he dealt with shit, but he keeps going and preserving. I think I said that shit right. But there's always people who just try to tear him down. He's there for people, but they aren't there for him. I ain't gonna lie, Storm. Bro, it sound like bro just need to change his friend group up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro gotta change his friend group up. If all the homies that's around your homeboy is tearing bro down, like it depends on what way they doing it. If they just doing it in a joking matter, because sometimes even in a joking matter that still can be that shit down there still can be like low key slick hating. But if your friend around motherfucker that's tearing them down, he need to change his friend group, honestly. That's like the best advice I can tell you about that, Def. Like, bro gotta change his friend group. That's the same thing if you're dealing with like a female, bro. Like, Motherfucker constantly nagging you. You trying to do something productive in life. Motherfucker just consistently tearing you down. Like, you gotta just rearrange that shit and cut ties. That shit apply in every aspect in life, even in the business world. If y'all new on here, hit that like for me. Hold on, my boy Drip said, "Fuck you talking about me. How are you?" I'm straight, Drip. I just be living life, bro. Only thing that's been up with me, nigga, I just working, grinding. But no, Def, bro, just gotta change his friend group. But I said this shit last night on stream, bro. Some people just get comfortable with being around certain people because they don't have such a long rapport of being around somebody. Y'all probably done been friends with somebody for like 10 plus years, but the whole time you know this motherfucker ain't adding no type of value to them, and you just keeping yourself in it because you just feel like y'all got all this history. That's the same thing in relationships. People stick it out or try to just stay together because they got history. It's like, damn, I ain't saying you gotta start over, but I'm saying that motherfucker ain't serving. If any type of relationship ain't serving you, sometimes you just gotta just keep a certain shit at distance. Otherwise that shit gonna drain you. Cause if you study adding to something, that shit ain't adding back to you. That shit just taking away from you and draining you. And then sometimes you gonna look up, it'll be years down the line, and you will have nothing left. And I'm not even talking just financially. I'm talking about mentally. Your ass will just be all over the place. Cause when a motherfucker feel like they done using you, shit, they just gonna bounce anyways. That's in any type of relationship. If a motherfucker that you working for type shit, if they feel like they don't need you no more, they just gonna fire your ass. No bullshit. Once somebody feel like you don't gotta serve them no more, they just gonna cut ties. So I'll tell you, Def, is to tell your homie, cut ties with them niggas. That's what it sound like to me. Cause them niggas, if them folks studied tearing them down, man, you're in the wrong type of circle, and they don't respect them. My boy Def said, "What's your opinion?" He said, "What's your opinion about people who claim to know someone when they actually don't?" Type shit. What's my opinion on people who claim to know someone when they actually don't? I gotta think about that. I don't want to say nothing off the top of my head. I ain't gonna lie. Some people look, you want to fit in. Like some people look, you want to fit in. Like especially if the person they claim they know got some type of status. They just want to fit in to an extent. Cause it give them like that. How can I explain? It give them like a status symbol, like, oh, I know this person, I know X, Y, and Z, but in reality you don't. It give them like a status symbol. It make you look cool. It make you might be trying to impress somebody. My boy Jerome, what's happening, man? Jerome back in this bitch. Y'all niggas all pulling up. I be seeing y'all the same motherfuckers pulling up. This. If y'all are in here right now, I need y'all to hit that like. Bro. When they hit the like, I guess that shit pushing everything out to the algorithm. I need everybody to hit the like. But back to what I was saying there. Yeah, so when somebody act like they claim to know somebody, but they really don't know nobody, they just trying to fit in. Like somebody might have, how can I say? Somebody might be good with women. Somebody might be cool with everybody. Everywhere they go, they get respect type shit. And a nigga that's considered a nobody type shit, when bro not around, bro might pump fake like he really know bro, like, yeah, this my guy, etc., etc. Especially if they get around some bitches, because if you get around some bitches, like, it's crazy if you a grown ass man, you doing this shit, like if you flexing like you know somebody just to get some hoes, it's like kind of crazy. Cause type shit, the bitch gonna want to fuck the other nigga, but yeah, I feel like that's the only reason somebody could want to flex like they know somebody and they don't know their ass in reality. My boy Jerome said, shit, just chilling here. What about you? We vibing. Hey Jerome, I had to hop on here tonight. I'm like, I gotta hop on stream and just chop it up with the homies. I know it's Sunday night and shit. Y'all niggas got school in the morning, so y'all finna go to school, get stressed out. So I'm like, let me hop on stream real quick. So like, before y'all go to school tomorrow, y'all gonna go to school with like a better mind state. And especially you niggas that's in college right now, cause the niggas that's in college, man, I know y'all be fucking cooked in that motherfucker. I need everybody to hit that light real quick for me though. Hey, but yeah though. Hey, Def, but I hope that shit. I hope what I said, you digested it the right way. And it sound like, and Def, it sound like you care for your homie. I can tell you really do care for your homie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think people do get it fucked up to thinking they gotta have like 100 motherfuckers around them. Like, imagine if you got like 10 motherfuckers that consistently around you. Like, it's too much shit it's too much shit you low-key gotta vet out every goddamn day. Like, cause you can't keep up with all them personalities. Like, for real, cause you might have, say you're around 10 niggas, right? You might have 3 motherfuckers or 4 motherfuckers that probably 100% good for you. But the other 6, they got hold on, the 4 motherfuckers, they got shit going, and like on top of that, they adding to what you got going on, vice versa. But the other 6 niggas, they just holding up space. But like I said, while you having history with the niggas, you don't want to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable. You know, it's hard to let go of certain things. That's what the word comfortable was made for. Some things in life you just gotta let go, man. I ain't not gonna hold you. If you don't let go, that shit gonna be so much weight that'll just be dragging you. So much weight you ain't gonna be able to move up. I ain't even read all these damn comments, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Just chilling. My boy Jerome said, "Is my homeboy Drippy in here?" Nah, Drippy. Yo, yeah, Drippy in here. Drippy got a new name. Hey, Jerome. Drippy got a new name. On here, it's Aiden. So that's Drip. Hold on. You know, Drip always in this motherfucker. Drip said, "No, the fuck I'm not. This one motherfucker trying to start shit with me." God damn, bro. This nigga be beefing with everybody, man. My boy Def said, for sure. I know I do care about him. I mean, he doesn't have friends, but he tears himself apart. He tears himself apart just to make people happy. And then those same people don't care or act like they do. I know exactly what bro going through, Def. Damn, I low-key, I talked about this shit yesterday. It goes back to like relationship type shit. And what I mean by that is like, what it sounds like to me is bro trying to fill a void. You know, you trying to make everybody else happy and try to please everybody else. You know, to get some type of like validation. You trying to feel good about helping out for everybody else. But really, people could kind of see that weakness and they kind of eat at that and pull and take from that, knowing that you will do anything for them. But people just kind of snip out that weakness and they take advantage of that every time. That's why it's like you can't tell everybody like what you going through, or you can't tell everybody what you got going on mentally. I ain't say you can't tell nobody at all, but you gotta be very selective of who you tell shit to, because some motherfuckers are just gonna take advantage of that, especially when you got like a weak moment. If I get what I'm saying. He said, "Nah, I'm tripping." Yeah, it just sound like bro. Let's sit with itself for a little while. I think your homie just need to sit with itself for a little while, so that way he can come to a sense in his life where he don't need nobody. Not saying he don't need nobody, but if shit ever got rough and he had to stand alone, he'd be able to stand alone. So I think bro just need to put himself in a position and isolate himself for just like a short period of time, like a couple months, so that way he can figure out certain stuff about himself. So that's my best advice, Def, that I can tell you about your homeboy that'll help. Just tell brothers, isolate yourself for a little bit. I ain't saying go cut off contact with everybody, but isolate yourself for a little bit. It'll help and be very beneficial. Like, I'm gonna be real. And before I say this, I need everybody to hit that like real quick. I'm trying to get this shit to like 10 views before we end this shit. But no, I'm gonna say this. One thing I've been learning lately. Cause I had like somebody older to be cool with, and it's crazy. He told me like everything type shit in the Bible Like, I remember I had asked one of my older homies about some problems I was going through type shit. Like, I was talking to him about it type shit. And then he was like going to the Bible he was like reciting and quoting everything that I was going through. And it was in the Bible, if that makes sense. Like, if I had a problem like this and it played out like this, he went to the Bible. And he ended up telling me like, yeah, this same shit happened in the Bible. And I'm like, whoa. And like, I ain't nobody that like, I believe the Bible, if it was for sure man-made, but I feel like the story done got flipped so many times. But that don't take away the fact that everything in the Bible, it do be reality though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit do be reality to an extent. Like I said, I got a theory. Like, I do believe the Bible is handmade, and I feel like the story got flipped a lot. But when you go to certain parts in the Bible and stories, like, he was just going to all these stories in the Bible, and he was just telling me like, yeah, this played out just how your situation played out. And I'm like, damn. So that's another thing I would want to tell everybody that's watching this to do is buy a Bible. I recently just bought a Bible, like damn near like 3 days ago, 2 to 3 days ago. I just bought one. Cause it's just like, I feel like the Bible could tell you, if I haven't read it, but I feel like the Bible could tell you a whole lot of shit about yourself. Or give you a lot of answers and give you some clarity on a lot of shit that you might have going on. But I ain't gonna lie, I know a lot of us don't like to read, but I feel like if you're trying to learn some shit, I feel like you're trying to learn some shit about myself, you'll be more intrigued to give reading a shot. I'm not really big on reading my damn stuff. I like audio books, but I feel like everybody at this point, if you're really trying to learn certain stuff about yourself, go buy a Bible. Because I kid you not, everything. Hold on, my boy Drip said shit. I ain't gonna get one because I can't read well. Drip, you gotta start off somewhere, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta start off somewhere. No bullshit. If you can't read certain words, I ain't gonna lie, Drip, you can go to your phone on Google. If you stumble across some words you don't know, type that shit in and have Google say it out loud. That's the best way to learn certain words if you don't know type shit. But no, I kid you not. That nigga went through a scripture in the Bible. Everything I told him I had going on, bro went through a scripture in the Bible and told me a story that was aligned right with what I was going through. No bullshit. Oh, this damn snow pissed me the fuck off. Type shit. After all that whole shit you did, I still ain't left. He said, you don't know. He said, you don't need to know about that though. He said, no, cause he said, no, cause I'm trying to learn German. Type shit. I'm trying to learn Chinese. Type shit. No, I was trying to learn African, how to speak African from my last little situation. She never taught me that shit. Bro, I should have asked her how to teach me that shit. Hold on. My boy Dev said my homeboy has isolated himself at least 10 times, if not more. I ain't gonna lie, Dev, I done been in situations where I done isolated myself, but that's why I say, bro, if bro end up doing that shit for I feel like if you want to really isolate yourself, I say you shouldn't do that shit for no longer than 2 months. Cause that shit mentally unhealthy for you. You know, you gotta be around people. At the end of the day, we are human beings, but I feel like after 2 months, you gotta get back into reality and being in cahoots with your everyday people. It's just about it's all about who you actually around. You know, bullshit. It's all about who you around. I feel like I'm gonna give you a better example. Say you was kicking it with everybody every day type shit, and then you probably was kicking with multiple bitches every day. So it's you around a lot of motherfuckers consistently every day. So all right, now you kind of if you trying to get yourself right mentally, what I feel like you gotta do. Like, all right, cool. Let me cut the bitches off for a little, like a short period of time, and let me like stop dealing with the homies I know that's on bullshit, and let me just deal with the homie that's on some positive shit. So that's like a way to like kind of detach from like all the bullshit. My boy Drip said, Lyndon, quick question. This ain't related to me. Say there was a 25-year-old dating a 27-year-old. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's a 2-year age gap, nigga. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. My boy Ada said I meant to say 25. He said 25. No, that's crazy. That's a crazy age gap. That's a crazy age gap. My boy Luna said, sound like your last situation was humbling experience. Yo, Luna, you talking about me or you talking about one of the homies in the chat? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I got humbled before. Not humble, but like, let me tell y'all about being humble though in a relationship. Getting humble. It ain't like you ain't that bitch. It ain't like you ain't that nigga. Vice versa for men and women, like I said. But like, it's just like, for you to be naive in your head to think that you, like I said, you can have your shit together mentally and physically and in every aspect. Mentally have your shit together. But for you to be naive to think that somebody can't, for you to be naive to think that somebody belongs to you, even with a ring, you know, I just feel like you gotta humble yourself a little bit more. It's like, cause, like I said, don't nobody belong to you type shit. So like, for you to be naive to think that somebody can't, somebody can't lead your life. Yeah, you gotta humble yourself a little bit better. And I don't mean to, they ain't a shot to say you ain't somebody, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta look at it from a certain perspective. Like, anybody can walk out your damn life, no cap. That's just reality, bro. But no, my last situation type shit, and I'm gonna tell my story eventually. I just want to give it more time to give air. But like my last situation, it was just like, it was for sure humbling. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause I know I'm that nigga, but it's just like at the same time, hey. But to be fully humbled, to where like, bitch, I'm on my knees crying, hell no. Fuck up out of here. Now I did that shit one time in middle school. I was so hurt. Like, I only been heartbroken 2 times. 2 times ever. Damn, this is my old house. Type shit. Damn, that shit crazy. Damn. That's crazy. Hold on. My boy Def said, my homeboy has definitely been taken advantage of and people still don't care about him. I mean, but there's are the fake people who claim they do. Like, can y'all motherfucker be proud of him? Like I said, Def, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Your homeboy's around motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about him. He ain't around people that don't respect him at all to no extent. So, like I said, once anybody don't respect you, like, you gotta cut ties. Cause if you ain't got no respect, anybody do anything to you, say anything to you, let you crash out. Like, so bro, that's around people that don't care about him. So he gotta remove himself. Like, that's just the reality of the death, bro. He gotta remove himself. Like, he around people that don't give a fuck about him or don't care about him. So with that mean, they gonna take advantage of him every time, man or woman. And let's go for females too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respect is everything. I need all y'all to hit that like for me, bro. For real. We trying to get this channel up there. I need everybody to hit that like for me real quick. But no, back to what I was saying. That go for man or a woman. Like, if you're around people that don't respect you, respect is literally everything. Like, if you got no respect, we can't do nothing together. No friendship, no relationship. Nigga, if you my family, nigga, you don't respect me, nigga, I'm not about to kick it with you. Respect is everything. Respect is everything, bro. You ain't gotta go fight a nigga every time a motherfucker say some crazy shit to your face. Sometimes you just gotta know when to walk away and just like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna affiliate with you no more. Keep it pushing. Motherfucker ain't got that respect. My boy said respect is earned, not given. Look at it from this, hey, Dev, look at it from this perspective, bro. You don't just disrespect nobody for no reason, but you show people respect in general. Like, you don't just disrespect nobody because you don't know them. But at the same time, bro, you respect everybody accordingly. Luna said, it's crazier when people both, he said, it's crazier when both people in a situation feel like they've been wrong. She said it's crazy when people feel like they're in a situation when they both went wrong. I kind of hear where you're going from. I kind of want to touch on that too. Luna, I can hear exactly where you're coming from. Cause let's say like a motherfucker in a relationship and then shit just fall apart type shit, or somebody get done wrong. Let's say somebody get cheated on. So we got the cheater, and then we got somebody. We got the cheater, then we got somebody that got cheated on. So it's these the two people that's in a relationship together. So the cheater gonna feel like, damn, I did X, Y, and Z because you was missing out on X, Y, and Z in my life. So that's why I ended up doing this action. And then the person that got cheated on gonna feel like they done been done wrong because they got cheated on. So you got people that's both in the wrong. The person that cheated on the person, that person feel like, damn, you wasn't fulfilling these areas in my life, so that's why I did what I did. Or I was in the heat of the moment, that's why I did what I did. And it go from man or woman. And then for the guy the person that got cheated on, they know that they feel like they done wrong because it's just like, you cheated on me, motherfucker. So it's just like, man, you gotta. I learned from my experience. Like I said, I can't give any strong dating advice because I've never been in no long-term relationship, so I can't speak from that point of view. But from the shit I have learned, like, you gotta, if you're gonna deal with somebody, these are the traits that you gotta be dealing with, and they gotta apply for yourself too. It can't just apply for that person. You want to deal with somebody that's humble. You want to deal with somebody that's very considerate, and you want to deal with somebody that got respect for others. Cause they gonna apply them same traits to you, cause they apply to everybody else. And you wanna deal with somebody that know how to could take no. You wanna deal with somebody that don't get mad when you say no type shit. Yeah. Hold on. Type shit. My boy Drip said, I love my white bitches though. They go crazy. They go, what? That white bitch love me. That white bitch love me. That's how I play Boy Carti. That shit hard. No, Drip funny as hell, folks. No, I really gotta hear what I don't think y'all really hearing what I'm saying though. But no, Alana, did that answer your question though? Am I saying your name right? Drippy, you good? Type shit. My boy Drippy, man. I gotta understand Drip, man. I can tell Drip done experience a lot in life. Everybody done experience a lot of life, bro. Y'all just can't make y'all situation become y'all reality, or y'all past situation become y'all reality, bro. She said, my boy Drip said Dev Storm. I don't even know, gang. Hey, bitch, why are you burning out like that? Trying to show up, lame ass nigga. He said, Atlanta, thanks. Yes, it did. For sure. Bro, I need y'all niggas to hit that like for me, bro. I need all y'all to hit that like for me. Bro, why is bro shooting like that? Come on. Reckless endangerment is fun. That's on white as fuck. I can tell. Hey, Def, that nigga Drip said yo ass white as fuck. He can tell. Yeah, he got a white nigga username for sure. My boy named Def Storm. I know that nigga Caucasian. Type shit. I want y'all niggas to start. Where the fuck he going? I need y'all niggas to hit that like for me, bro. We trying to get this shit. Bro, I'm trying to get this channel to motherfucking 3K. But I don't know if y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here. But if y'all do, I want y'all to chime in right now. We all about positivity. We get with negativity when niggas want to bring that shit up. My boy Storm said, yes, it's called love and hate relationships. Hold on, I gotta read that shit. She said, Luna said, can you love and hate someone at the same time? Hey! Let me chime in on this real quick. Me and the homies was just talking about this shit. Literally, I swear to God. We were just talking about this shit like 4 days ago. So, boom, I'm glad Luna said that, swear to God. Bro, it's 3 y'all niggas in here. I need y'all niggas to hit that like for me, bro. But I'm finna chime in on this shit real quick. I think this might help somebody. I'm gonna tell you how I've been dealing with this shit personally. My boy Luna said, she said, if that's the case, which feeling do you stand on? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So boom. Moral of the story, I ain't finna get too specific or get too much in detail, but at some point within my last 6 months of my life in existence on Earth, I was dealing with somebody, right? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I got hurt. And I got hurt bad. And I wouldn't wish that pain on nobody. But more of the story, that person ended up, you know, coming back up in my life. Forcefully, they came back into my life. They forced their way back into my life. But by me still having feelings for that person, I let that person back in just to get revenge. Mind you, I let it be. But I let that person back in just to get like my revenge. Cause at that point, if I feel like I left you alone, I feel like you poking me at that point. So, but more of the story, when everything was finally over, said and done 100%, I still had, even after I got done wrong, got slimed out, I still had feelings for that person. And you could low-key miss that person still. It's crazy, like, a person can do you wrong, but you will still miss them type shit. I think it go from man and woman. And it's crazy, but like, think about it from this perspective. Y'all ever been to a funeral? And the person's funeral that y'all going to, you might see somebody at their funeral that you know they did that person wrong while they was living, or they probably did you wrong, but you'll go to the funeral and you'll be so sad that they're not here anymore. But like, damn, didn't that person do you wrong? What, you still actually care about them? Cause like, you don't really realize. You don't realize how hurt you ain't gonna be as hurt as you're gonna be until you realize that they're not coming back. Even if they did you wrong, or even if you did them wrong. So it's just like, man, you gotta let that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's like, you gotta really just be strong enough to like not let that shit get to you mentally. Like, damn, don't buy into it when you want to reach back out. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, in the long run, you're just gonna be putting yourself in like a state of defeat. You're gonna be putting yourself in a state where you're just gonna feel 10 times more defeated when stuff don't go as planned, even if it's in your benefit. When it don't go as planned, you'll be 10 times more defeated. So it's just like, you gotta have that mental straightness to go for men and women. Like, I'm speaking from experience. You gotta have that mental straight where you can just let that shit be. Like, you gotta let that shit be. No, like, for real. That shit ain't gonna be easy. That shit gonna always play on your psyche. Like, damn, if stuff would have went this way, like, oh, where could it have been? If this person would have been this person, oh, where could stuff have been? So it's just like, yeah, you gotta just let that shit be. That's really the best advice I can tell y'all, bro. Everything ain't always gonna go as you planned it. Like, that's just a reality. That's just a reality. Everything ain't gonna always go as planned it. That's like your business. That's what dealing with somebody on an intimate level. That's what dealing with friends. Like, that's what even having a science project, your ass don't get the grades you expected to get. Everything ain't always gonna go as you planned it. Some shit just gonna have to just unfold in some crazy ways, but yeah. That's like getting a gift. That's like receiving a gift that's all wrapped up in your head. You think it's gonna be this particular gift, and then you unfold the gift. It's a box of socks and underwear. You know what I'm saying? You already like build up that delusion in your head of thinking it's gonna be something that it probably is not. So when you end up finding out that it probably ain't that, you end up 10 times more hurt, cause your reality is crushed. You know what I'm saying? The fantasy that you build up, the fantasy that you was building in your head of this particular gift, it ain't go as you expected it to go. So it end up messing with you even more. Type shit. Hold on, y'all. Read these questions off some more. My boy, hold on. Read these comments. My boy Storm said, me personally, trust your gut feeling. I swear to God. Well, hey, let me tell y'all, let me chime in on that real quick. Death. My whole life, this come from like, let me tell y'all a quick story why trusting your gut feeling is so damn important. And from my experience, I'm gonna tell y'all two scenarios. I'm gonna break down one scenario real quick. So moral of the story, one time I was in California. So I was in California, I was out there for a couple months. Now boom, I'm in the hood in California. So mind you, I'm working out at this gym, Planet Fitness. It's right there on Compton Boulevard type shit. Like, it's right there on Compton Boulevard. Like, so the gym I'm working out at, it's like, I go in at a particular time. So one time I got to the gym a little bit too early. So I'm like, since I'm at the gym too early, I'm about to just I'm about to just go for a little walk. So I end up going for a little walk, and then moral of the story, as I'm going on my little walk, I end up seeing like this neighborhood. I end up walking through the neighborhood. But mind you, I'm looking on like the wall, so I see graffiti on the wall. So like I'm like, I ain't really paying no mind to it. So I still kept walking, and then at a certain point, I got like a feeling in my gut. It was a strong ass feeling, like, bro, nigga, turn around type shit. I kept it pushing. I kept walking. So as I'm walking up, the lights kind of went out type shit on the street. Like, mind you, this is California, so I'm in the hood. The lights went out, like it went pitch black. I'm like, oh shit. Then I heard like a glass bottle break, glass break. I'm like, okay, type shit. So I'm still proceeding. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna switch my route up. So I bust a right. As soon as I bust a right, like 30 Mexicans came out of nowhere. Hey, Holmes, where you from? I'm like, yup, I'm cooked. Fuck, I'm cooked. They like, where you from? Moral of the story, a nigga drew a gun out on me. Nigga, they all surrounded me. I had to tell these niggas, like, I'm not from here. They said, no, cuz, what's on your... I'm like, man, where you from? I had to show them niggas my ID. Like, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm not from here. They like, all right, home. Nigga pulled a gun out on me. Pulled his phone out, all type of shit. But they ain't touched me. They let me step type shit. But, like, it was my gut feeling that told me before anything happened, nigga, don't turn. And then, even when I found out I got cheated on one time, like, I had a gut feeling, like, check that phone. And I ended up asking to see the person's phone. And when they showed me that phone, woo, I dropped down to my knees when the Lord came. No bullshit. When I saw that motherfucking phone, nigga, my heart shattered, nigga. But then was the 2 times when my gut feeling was telling me what was up. Your gut feeling don't lie. You gotta follow that motherfucker every time. If you don't follow your gut feeling, you're gonna be fucked in life, bro. Every fucking time. Your gut never gonna lie to you. I don't know what it is, but your gut always gonna have your best interest every fucking time. My boy Drip said, I'm bored as fuck, so I'm gonna ask you a random ass question. Your mama ever drop a TV on your head? Nigga, what? Bro, I feel like your mama don't love you, Drip. God damn it, nigga. Why you always bashing this woman on here, man? A nigga say your mama ever drop a TV on your head. I know I've been dropped. I know I at least been dropped on my head when I was a baby like at least 4 times. Had to be. My boy said, the fuck kind of question is that? Never mind. But fuck no. My boy's Drip said, I don't even know what the fuck happening right now. Drip, did something, he said, Drip, you own something? My boy said, I'm straight. Y'all niggas hell, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I had to tap in with y'all for a little bit. I'm gonna catch up with y'all soon. I'll most likely be on here tomorrow. But we should have that streaming set up within like the next 2 months. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep your head up. Love.